Yeah, let's go, move out. Man, that was a great score, man. Yeah, the bosses are gonna be happy with us. Yeah, for sure. Will you louses stop yapping and get your legs moving? We gotta get out here before the cops show up, and most of probably before before he shows up. Hope, really? Who's he? Who's maybe I met him. Oh my gosh, it's Spider-Man! Spider-Man, where are you? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm such a I'm so sorry. Where's Spider-Man? I had to meet. I'm such a fan of celebrities. Shoot him! Whoa! Okay, you curious? I'm not really interested. You guys are not really not interested, and very and to say conversation. I mean, honestly, I mean, seriously, here I am just trying to swing around, looking for some good social interactions, maybe give you guys some input. I mean, give me some advice. I mean, you find Jets have a career in doing this criminal activity for a very long time. How do you balance it with your normal everyday life? I mean, Coach, what are you talking about, wall crawler? Well, I mean, well, when you're not wearing those rugged criminal uniforms and trying to rob banks, what do you do during the day? I mean, do you go to school? Do you have jobs? Or do you have girlfriends that you spend every moment of your waking life with? You know, just I just want to. How do you find Jets balance your activity? We don't. Wait until you guys are criminals all the time? Wow. It's no wonder you guys clearly don't have a friend outside work. Clearly you guys outside work. Oh boy, sounds like the boys in blue are closing in. I make myself scarce and possibly get these pictures sent to the Daily Bugle so I can develop something and get my first paycheck. Yeah, yeehaw, dude, please. Don't move, dude. Oh, great. Looks like Spider-Man beat us to it. Dude. End video feed. Tell me, Donut, what you... Tell me... Tell me now what you still don't think this Spider-Man is worth investigating. Well, Mr. Osborn, I have to admit that I do find this Spider-Man quite intriguing. Intriguing. Although I cannot possibly understand why would someone with such power use wasted talent on dispatching the lower class of humanity. Oh, come on. It's clearly Spider-Man is trying to display some sort of hero and just trying to do some good. As a fellow scientist who wants to use this scientific knowledge to benefit humanity, I can relate. I can. Wait, gentlemen, please. Watching the so-called hero on the screen is one thing, but watching him in action is something entirely. And not like you two, I had the pleasure of seeing this Spider-Man in action, and from my understanding, from my hypothesis, he clearly has to be one of the students that was at the Midtown High field trip. Please forget about that instant already. Already, I don't see why you keep bringing it up. Not like what the Spider-Man has anything to do with that instant. Oh, that's where you're wrong, Director. And I'm clearly surprised that someone with your scientific understanding would actually dispute such a matter. This so-called Spider-Man clearly represents it's clearly someone that has been bitten by one of the radioactive spiders from my laboratories. I said this Spider-Man is clearly Oscorp property. Oscorp property, and could hold the key to and Susan to our problems. I see. I see. You want to capture the Spider-Man and study him to see if you can replicate the superhuman upgrades that this mystery person has acquired by being a capacity. Oh, how do well, the Spider-Man could be anyone in New York. How can you possibly? Oh, but you already have for us, Mr. Osborn, from the Midtown High field trip. When you allow those students from Midtown High, Midtown High into my laboratory, I'm sure you kept a record of the students that attended that field trip the day that you lost track of one of our prized test subjects. Of course, yes, very good. I say that's you start there. Go through the list and go through the. I want you to go through the footage of the field trip and see what to figure out one of those students got bitten by a spider. Do research. Do all. Go through, I don't care what you do. Just get it done. Of course. But that also means you want us to investigate your son Harry. Please. I think I would have already figured out if my son was Spider-Man. But that would require Mr. Osborn to spend time with the boy. Are you asking me how I raised my son, Otto? Oh, I do dare, Mr. Octavius. Mr. Osborn, please fight Benjamin. We're not solve our current situation. Our current situation. Look, I'll do what you ask, Mr. Osborn. But on the grounds that when we do find whoever the Spider-Man is, that we handle this delicately. It's not like this person's gonna willingly let us experiment on him. Of course, Mr. Of course, Dr. God, I wouldn't do anything that would jeopardize the moral. Jeopardize that would interfere with the laws of human rights. I am a businessman, after all. Of course. You should have let me just wallop Mr. Osborn. Why do we continue to put up with the man? Put up with that after what he's done to us in the past? You know very well, Otto. ETC won't be able to survive without Osborn's funding. Yet if we fail to help him with his little pet project, and we will probably lose the funding regardless. But tell me, Mister. I know. It's time that I hate I hate working for Osborn. Makes me wonder if I should have done what Mr. Parker did. If you did what Mr. Parker did, you would be dead. You would be dead along with your wife and son. Would you want that? Do you want to put that type of target on your family? I know I know how to family, but I don't want that on my back either. At least not without the proper weapon power to fight Osborn if he does turn against us. You're right, of course, Otto. Look, but still, it doesn't make this any easier. Indeed. It's a waste of time to putting your faith into those two civilian scientists. Mr. Osborn. With all due respect, Kurt Connors is too much of a Boy Scout to actually do what you ask. I am fully aware of Mr. Kurt Connors' actions. Mr. Dr. Straighten. But that doesn't mean he isn't an asset. Although I cannot force Mr. Connors to devise his moral compass, I can still use his good nature against him. You see, I still have access to his security footage in his little lab. I can know everything that goes on in that laboratory. So you can know it. So you'll know so you'll know if Miss Carr does find something, and you'll know like precisely, my friend. But what about? It's clear that is not gonna find him. I know. I already put another plan to ask them to take care of that matter. I reached out to our benefactors and told them about our current situation. And after I told them about Spider-Man, they're willing to give us an extension on providing us give us time to finish our role prepared for them. And more importantly, they give us information on hiring a very skilled assassin to help bring us Spider-Man ourselves. Who? According to my benefactors, he is the most skilled assassin throughout the world. I even sure that I've been able to capture this mercenary, or hold and not be able to hold him for long. He is ruthless, voiceless, still mercenary. He calls himself the Beetle. The Beetle. Yeah. I must say, out of all the uses of being Spider-Man has, is making sure I get to school on time without having to take the bus, or always relying on Harry and his old man to give me a ride. Yeehaw! There it is. There it is. Good old ETCU. ETCU. The greatest school known to me now. All I have to do is take off my spider uniform and... Oh my gosh, Spider... Wait. Run toward Flash Thompson. You know who I am? Why, of course I do. Citizen, I know all. Spider-Man, I know all that. But all Rome CCs. Oh my gosh, Spider-Man knows me. This is so cool. Now tell me why is it? Tell me why are you? I don't see a person that goes to a school such as AEC. Oh, I don't. I was acting. I don't. I was just walking. I was taking a different path to my other school, Midtown. How I saw you going by. Man, I'm such a huge fan of your Spider-Man, and I mean, gosh, I have your face on my shirt. Whoa, Spider-Man, Flash Thompson, love Spider-Man, but if only he knew who was behind this mask, would he still feel the same? Spider-Man, would you please sign my shirt? You know, a responsible hero would just do it, but I'm not your average fair neighborhood hero, Spider-Man. And besides, this gives me the perfect opportunity to get Flash some Spidey justice. Sure thing, Mr. Flash Thompson. I would be happy to autograph your shirt for you. But I can't do it. But the slightest kind of interfering. When you go and just sure over. Perfect. Whip. Whoa, dude, it's there. You just got your same just by you just the nectar of the space. Nice to meet you, Mr. Thompson. Now you see me. I have citizens to save. Awesome. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Well, very impressive, Mr. Parker. Very impressive. Wait until I have to, Mr. Even Dean, one thing he'll have to admit that you are a clearly right man for a job. I hope we can count on you, Mr. Parker, to give us more photos of Spider-Man. Will you call me, Mr. Robinson? May I ask you something? Why, of course, Peter. What is it? Tell me, do you agree with what I think about Spider-Man? in the newspapers? Of course not. I thought you may find this hard to believe, but my family has quite a bit of history with heroes, and from what my grandfather and told my dad, and what my dad told me about the stories of great heroes like Captain America, like I know what defines what makes someone. And this man has the right stuff. Although I have to admit that he still has quite a long way to go before he becomes an actual hero like the Avengers. Story of my life. Parker, there you are. Where's Mr. Robinson told me you got a place. Where are they? Right here, Mr. Danson. Garbage. All these are trash. Where's the good stuff? Where's the place? Those are all I got, Mr. Jameson. And I guarantee you, they're not trash. You can, I guarantee you got a perfect on Spider-Man. But where's Spider-Man? But you have places like Spider-Man robbing a bank, like stealing candy from a baby, or robbing from an old lady. Come on, Parker. Mr. Davis, how you doubt that? How you doubt that? I'm gonna find. I mean, Spider-Man's a hero. He doesn't do that type of stuff. Don't be fooled, son. Don't be fooled, son. Never trust a man behind a mask. They may. Yes. How can you never trust a man behind a mask? I mean, how can you trust him? You don't know that. You can't see his true face. You don't know his true name. You don't know what the true sentences are. For all we know, this guy could be some sort of scammer. Making the public think he's something real. And then Remo, he has where we suspected, like robbing a Jewish bank or a science lab or some nonsense like that. But Mr. Jameson, I agree with Parker. These pictures are perfect to be put in a newspaper. And for me, it kind of looks like that's trying to do some good. You would think I don't Andrew Robinson, but trust me, the Spider-Man's no hero. He's a menace, a freak, a boss on society. Not right words. Once they were going to be on this wall crawler, like a moth, like a moth to like a vulture to a carcass, on a carcass, or a person, or an animal on the verge of dying. I guarantee you that. I know I will. I give you my word. I'm gonna not rest until I show. I prove the rest of the city, the good people doing what a mess that Walpole really is. But Spider-Man, I like these for myself as a dancer, and for me it looks like Spider-Man trying to do some good. Of course you would think that probably you're an amateur, a rookie. You have experience in the world of journalism like me. But since you spent so much time getting these pictures, I guess I said pay something. Yeah, and I suppose these pictures are newsworthy, are journalism worthy. So you have a job, but you better give me some good photos, Parker, or else you're fired. Finito. And I said, yes, Mr. Jameson. Now, will somebody please get me some coffee? I'll have Miss Brand brew a cup right away, sir. Yeah, you do that. Sorry, Miss Brand. Yes, Mr. Johnson. Will you please get someone to call someone downstairs to get Stevenson coffee? Of course, Mr. Robinson. And will you be there and sign Mr. Parker his first check, and give him us to sign to make him official employee of freelance support for a daily deal. Of course. Look, don't judge Mr. Jameson too hard, Parker. He may be uptight, but deep down he's a pretty okay guy. You just got to be willing to stick long enough to wait to see it. I'll take your word for it, Mr. Robertson. Yeah. Tell me, do you think Mr. Jameson? How long have you been working for Mr. Jameson? Not as long as Mr. Robertson. I tell you that. I started about 5 years ago. And tell me, have you seen any signs of Mr. Jameson as being a nice, reasonable guy? Nothing. Not if I see it. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, figured. But seriously, Peter, Jameson is a nice guy when you give him a chance. A chance. I mean, one time one time when my grandmother was sick, but I mean, let me have the we the whole month off, make sure that I take care of my grandmother, make sure that she's okay. So he is, so he is a family. Uh, so he can be nice when he wants to be. Huh. Although he's afraid of showing it. Huh. Well, I have to take a word for it, Miss Brandt, or can I call you Betty? Miss Brandt is fine, Peter. Miss Brandt is fine, Peter. Now here's your check. Wow, really? This much for let's take a few photos. Welcome to journalism, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, Mr. Parker, journalism. People pay a lot of money these days to know what's going on in the world, and especially in the city. Wow, this is amazing. Yeehaw, dude. Man, I can't wait to show this check to Aunt May when I get home after school. She's gonna, she's gonna be, she's gonna be thrilled that she doesn't have to worry about paying all those bills all by herself anymore. Wow, someone seems a little chipper than usual. What did someone win a Nobel Prize on me? Not exactly, Gwyneth, you must know. If you must, So I just came back from debut, and I just got this from an actual nice lady who works there. Well, really that much for taking a few photos of that spider guy. His name is Spider-Man, Gwen, and yes, Beagle knows likes saving superheroes. I doubt that's why they want. Sorry, if you read the newspapers, you'll know that Mr. Jameson and David don't really see Spider-Man as the public hero. Don't remind me. So that's the reason why I want to work for you. Not just for money, but also maybe to help prove to people David and to the city that Spider-Man is a hero. I just got to take a picture of him doing good, actually. Yeah, I highly doubt that. Mr. Parker, so glad as he. Fine, morning, Mr. And Mrs. Connors. So I'm Mrs. Connors. I was just showing the check I got from the Daily Beagle. Oh, really? Really? You got this much for paying a few pics of Spider-Man? Huh. Well, Daily Beagle must be really desperate for pictures of Spider-Man these days. Well, that's supposed to mean. My apologies, Mr. Parker. I mean, no, Peter. I don't mean no disrespect. It's out of mind. If someone wants to offer someone a lot of money, it'll be for actually doing a scientific achievement in my line of work. Line of work. Come on, don't stop. In my line of work. Of course. Whoa, dude. Hey, come out of the way, you. Okay, with a model toy plane coming through. Decent one. John. Kevin. What did we tell you about flying your toy planes in the lab? It can walk into anything. Taz. Sorry, Mom. I just wanted to show Dad what I made. Well, really, let's see what we have here. What's very interesting. A model toy Impressive. You really are. You're definitely a Connors. You're definitely a Connors. I can't. You're so okay. Is that good enough? I mean, go to school here and go to school with Peter and Gwen here instead of my old school. Sorry, son. I'm afraid you're still too young to attend HECU. But you are. But continue making stuff like this, and you'll earn a spot here in no time, my boy. Okay. So speaking of school,